everybody, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. If you don't know me, my name is Ella and today we are jumping into part 9, I think, of our Sims 3 Supernatural Let's Play. Now, before I jump into the video, I just want to say thank you so much for 1,000 subscribers. I mean, I cannot actually believe that we've hit this milestone. It's absolutely insane. It's crazy to me, and I just want to thank every single one of you so much, and it just means the entire world for me. I do want to try and do something kind of fun for 1,000 subscribers, so maybe keep an eye out for that one over on my Twitter, which is just Bandit Simmer. I'll leave a link in the description, but I will announce it on YouTube as well when something fun is going to be happening. But as I said, yeah, this is part 9, I believe, of our Supernatural Let's Play. In the last part, what happened was Juliet and Malcolm actually got into a proper relationship. They went steady, they started going steady, and Alarick and Willow actually broke up. So at the moment, Alarick, he's just on his way to go over to the gym. I'm gonna have him go ahead and just have a little workout to try and clear his mind. He does have a sleeping bag with him now because I feel like he's definitely not going to want to be sleeping in the same bed as Willow. So I might have him like sort of couch surf, or sort of like, you know, we need to basically figure out a sleeping arrangement for them at some point. He says he wants to join the military career, which I guess we could do maybe at some point, but I don't know. I'm not really feeling a job for him. But I'm actually going to have Willow go ahead, no, not Willow, Juliet go ahead and just clean out the fridge. And I think I want to have her and Malcolm do something today at some point. I don't know. I think that would be kind of fun. Willow is catching up on sleep. However, she does have work today. So we are definitely going to need to try and have her just keep an eye out on the time, basically. I believe Juliet has work this evening as well. She does, yeah. So I think that that's just something, again, we're just going to need to keep an eye out on all of that. But I'm just going to have her go ahead and get the mail as well. For some reason, she can't move from out of here. Okay, cool. Everything's all good there. Yeah, I'm going to have her just grab the mail. She can sort out the fridge. Oh no, she got all of the bad milk, the bad stuff out of there, which is fine. But yeah, I'm thinking maybe we can go ahead and invite out Malcolm. She needs to take a shower, she does. So I'm going to have her do that, and then we can have her invite Malcolm. Let's invite him out, ask out on a date, and then we can maybe go to the park or something just to kind of chill out. But I'm just going to go ahead and go over to Alarick. He's doing a little workout. I'm going to have him push himself just because I want him to start kind of focus on his athletic skill a little bit. I think it's going to be a massive sort of head clearer for him. It's going to keep him from going insane, basically, because I think his emotions are a little bit all over the place. I don't think I'm going to have Willow and Alarick get back together. I think it's definitely going to be something that's final between them. I think maybe I do want them to patch things up before they move on, because I don't want there to be any bad blood between them, but I definitely don't think that there's any chance of another relationship going on. I think it definitely felt like Alarick and Willow were just really good friends, and I don't think that's ever going to change. But let's go ahead and take Juliet and Malcolm over to the fall festival. They can go ahead over there and just chill out a little bit. I really want to give them makeovers, so keep an eye out for a video on that. I might film that video after that I filmed this, purely because I'm feeling some makeovers for them. So yeah, Juliet is just going to go ahead and meet Malcolm over there. But yeah, I'm feeling some makeovers considering it's almost winter, so it kind of makes sense to do that, and I think that would be really fun. But let's just go ahead and follow Juliet over to the fall festival so we can meet Malcolm over there and just spend some time with him before we have to go off to work later this evening. And I think that's going to be really fun. I would really like to have their relationship progress. I think that these two together, they are really cute, and they're really like meant to be for each other, if that makes sense. I definitely get those kind of vibes, so I think it would be kind of cool to just go ahead and kind of progress with them. And Malcolm's still in his costume from the Halloween or the costume party that we had last night. So I'm gonna go ahead and let's just change him into his, is it in basic outfit? Yeah, it is. Let's go ahead and change him into his everyday wear. So he doesn't look like a hot dog basically. And is that a floating dog or is that a dog being held by an invisible person? I'm gonna assume it's a dog being held by an invisible person and just ignore it. But yeah, let's go ahead and spend some time. I think they're going to be having, have they had their first kiss yet? I think they might have, but maybe let's give him a little kiss. We can go ahead and let's give him a friendly hug too, and also just get to know him. And also let's have a look and see what there is to do around here. Maybe we can have them do the haunted house together. That could be kind of fun. Oh, they can't do it together, they can only do that separately. Is there anything else exciting that we can have them do around here? I have no idea. I think I want them to have a greeting card photo together. So let's go ahead and have them take a greeting card photo just so we can capture this little memory. She wants to do that as well. I'm going to take off the become a werewolf thing because I think Juliet's finally realised that that definitely isn't what she wanted. But maybe what we can do is have them go back to the house after this, after they've spent some time together, you know, and then we can have something interesting happen, because I know that I mentioned that maybe out of spite Alarick might turn Malcolm into a vampire, or into a werewolf, sorry. So I think that there needs to be some kind of tension going on there, but she wants to go bobbing for apples as well. So yeah, I guess we can go ahead and do that. Whereabouts is it? It's over here, isn't it? So let's go ahead and, okay, we can't watch we can only watch the contest at the moment, but let's go ahead and have them head on back to the house. Whereabouts is it? Where is she? Where is she gone? Where actually is our house? Oh, it's over here. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead. Can we go here with, do we have to start a group with him? I'm assuming that that is what we have to do to be able to do that. So let's go ahead and click on him. Let's ask him out on a date, even though we are already technically on a date with him. But I guess we're just gonna ignore that and just go home with him, because I kind of want Alarick to maybe get a little bit angry at Malcolm at some point. But yeah, let me know in the comments as well. Do you guys want Malcolm to become a werewolf or a vampire? I kind of like, I would love for him to become a werewolf, but I kind of want to play with vampires as well. So I don't know. But what just happened? She just got a really bad memory and I don't know what that is. Let's have a look. We saw the ghost of Olivia and oh, we got rejected by our boyfriend. Okay, let's just form a group with him instead, I guess, and let's go ahead and go on home with him, because I don't know why we got rejected there. He really doesn't want to spend any time. But what's this? Oh, okay. He's got to go to work soon, which kind of makes sense. So, okay, I'm just going to have Juliet head on home. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to have her come over to, let's go to the Vault of Antiquity. Let's go to the Vault of Antiquity once again and have her research the supernatural. Let's have her just go ahead and do that. And Willow, she is off to work. I didn't realise that she was so, like, in such a bad mood, so that's something that we're probably gonna need to get up after she's finished work. But let's go ahead and let's learn from our mentor there, and then maybe later on what we can do is have her head on over to, but obviously go back home, get freshened up a little bit, and then we can have her go ahead and go to the alchemy store so she can do some more practicing. But Alarick, I think I want to have him come on home really quickly. What's this? Werewolves are natural survivors. Juliet Cotton can't help but wonder if she could survive in the wilderness as some werewolves do. What survival abilities should she test? Let's do food gathering. We might as well do that. And actually, I'm not going to have him go home. I kind of want to look for a second member of our pack, because that's something that we really need to keep an eye out. Let's have a look at Robert Crumplebottom. So let's go ahead and let's do a friendly introduction to him in hopes that we can maybe get to know him a little bit. and turn him into a werewolf. I think that would be really good because we've got 2 people in our pack. No, we've got 1 person in our pack at the moment and we need 5. So it's definitely gonna take a little bit of time to get to that point, but I definitely want to get started on it. So let's go ahead and let's do friendly. Let's joke about shedding with him. Complain about the werewolf curse. Let's boast about athleticism, and let's do some funny interactions as well, just to get that relationship up like proper quickly. So let's tell a funny story. Let's make sure he isn't a supernatural. No, he isn't. So that's all good. That is all fine. I don't know why he didn't, I don't know what's happening there. And I just skipped through one of the things. Let's just go ahead and read this really quickly. It says, Juliet Cotton selected a spot on the town map where there might be some good fishing, but it turned out to be a parking lot. Maybe she isn't the master fisherman she thought. So she's feeling a little loony at the moment as well. How long is it until she... Okay, so we've got 4 hours until work, so I'm just going to have her stay at the Vault of Antiquity whilst we are waiting on that, for her to go to work, basically. But he wants to become more muscular, which I guess we can do. Let's go to special. Let's go to werewolf. No, we can't do that at the moment. So we just need to get the relationship up, I guess, then. So we can focus on that. I'm just going to queue up a bunch of interactions so we can really, really, like, you know, get to know him. Let's ask his sign as well, and let's do a funny story to him. But he is hungry like the wolf. We need to definitely eat something at some point. Maybe we can have him go out for food. I think that would be a good idea. So can we like do a werewolf thing anymore at the moment? Do we need to change into a werewolf first? I have a feeling we do. So let's go ahead and have him do that really quickly. Let's transform into a wolf and have them just, you know, do their thing so we can hopefully turn him, because I really want to get on with this. And I feel like having a group of friends or a group of lads that he can sort of, you know, chill out with. We can probably pop a few girls in there as well at some point, maybe when he realizes that he needs to expand the pack a little bit. But yeah, so oh, would you look at that? Juliet has got a little attraction to this geezer over here. And we've also got a party tonight. Maybe we can have him go to that. That would be kind of cool. I want to have a look at this guy. What's this? A lunatic slap. Because this guy kind of looks like a really cute old man. And his ears are really big. So kind of cute, you know. But his name is Rick Durwood. I mean... Can we just take a minute? He looks like the BFG. If you don't know who the BFG is, I'll put a picture up of him on screen now, because he was like, I was kind of terrified of him as a child, but I also loved him at the same time. And he's kind of iconic. So yeah, but Juliet, we're just waiting now, I guess, for her to go to work. So I'm gonna have her just use the toilet and let her do her thing a little bit, you know. And we can just focus in on Alarick a little bit more. But I'm actually gonna go ahead and I want to have him transform into a wolf really quickly. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's transform into a werewolf so we can hopefully turn Robert over here into a member of our pack. So let's come on over down here. After he has transformed, let's go ahead and look at him. He is, oh, look at that. I love it when he transforms into a wolf. It's like, I just love it. But I'm actually going to have Juliet head on over to work once he is finished. And I'm going to have Alarick come on down here. And let's go ahead, go to special werewolf and give him the cursed bite. So we can expand on our pack a little bit. And this woman just full on passed out. I have a feeling that might be his wife because they've got the same last name. So that's going to be a bit of a surprise for her when he comes home as a werewolf. So, you know. But why isn't that working? Can we not do that? Can we go to a werewolf, do a cursed bite, please? Because I want him to turn into a wolf. I really, really do. And I don't know why it's not working. Can we do it now? Is it working? Hopefully it is. I really, really want him to do this because I want him to expand. Oh! He got beaten. Okay, maybe not. Let's tell a funny story. So he's brave as well. So it might be kind of difficult to try and do this to him, basically. So let's just show a gross video to him, tell a funny story. Let's go to friendly. Let's complain about Argus, because apparently we don't like him, and apologise to him as well, and just hopefully we can become friends with him, because I feel like after we're friends it will be easier to turn him into a wolf, because I really want to get that all done. But Willow, she is going to be finished at work in a little bit. What time does she finish? She finishes at 7. Okay, yes, we've got about an hour. Juliet, I'm gonna have her head on over to work. I'm gonna have her, no, we can just do business as usual, just so we can try and get that little promotion. She is only on level 2, but again, it's literally a part-time job, so it doesn't really matter that much. But yeah, so we just need to get our relationship up with him. This is like my main priority right now, because I really want to turn him into a wolf. I think that would be really fun. So let's enthuse about sleeping in. Let's go ahead and complain about sleep deprivation, and also ask about his age, and then ask about his career as well. That'll be kind of fun. Why isn't she going to work? Is she okay? I don't think she is. Okay, whilst Alarick's figuring that out, I'm gonna have Juliet go to work, because for some reason she isn't doing that, and it's kind of really frustrating. So yeah, let's just have her head on over there. We definitely need to just get this done with. We are friends now, so hopefully we'll be able to turn him into a wolf. I really want to get this done now. Like, we need to do it. So let's give him that cursed bite. When does everybody age up? So Alarick is in 21 days, Willow's in 10 days, and Juliet's in 11 days. Okay, cool. So that's fine. Let's just go ahead and carry on getting to know him, and then maybe we can give him the cursed bite as well. Can we? Okay, yes, perfect. Okay, hopefully that'll work. Perfect. Perfection. We did it. He is now a werewolf. So that's all cool. Now I'm just gonna have Alarick just take a shower, and then we can have him also use the toilet too. Let's go ahead and have him use the urinal, because why the heck not? He's a werewolf, you know. I swear, like, dogs, they like to hook a leg up when they go pee, don't they? So it makes sense. So yeah, we're just gonna have him go ahead, do his little shower thing, and then also let's have him head on over to the diner to go grab something to eat. I'm gonna have him eat out, so yeah, let's go ahead and eat here alone, have him, you know, just spend some quality time with herself. But Willow, she's on her way home, so I'm gonna have her, yeah, head on home, and then we are also going to go ahead and go to the alchemy shop, so we can start researching some more alchemy, so we can try and get her skill up a little bit. She's definitely becoming a little bit more of a night owl now that she's kind of just focusing on herself a bit more, you know, and she doesn't even start work as well until like later on in the day, so it's not too much of an issue for her. But how long does Juliet actually have at work? Let me just go ahead and have her take a shower, and then we can take a look at that. She finishes at 9 o'clock. Okay, so we're gonna need to have her come home and also grab something to eat, and then she's probably going to go straight to bed, and tomorrow we can try and focus in a little bit more with Malcolm, hopefully, and we could even have him move in with us at some point. I might even consider moving them into a new house. I'm considering maybe getting them inheritance, just so we can move them into a slightly bigger house, because I do want them to all play, or I want to be able to play with them all together still. So I think that would be a good way to kind of do it. Maybe we can say something like Willow's, one of her descendants or her coven, they got her old coven got, you know, killed off, and now she inherited all the money that all of them had, you know. I think that's a decent thing to do. Like, that kind of makes sense for the storyline, so I guess we can go ahead and do that, only because I feel like they all need their own separate rooms, and I feel I want to start expanding on their stories a little bit more, and to do that I think we definitely are going to need a bit of a bigger house. But as I said, I want to be able to play with them all separately, so I think a bigger house might be very helpful. And my game has frozen, so I don't know what's happening here. Let's hope it doesn't crash, because that's going to be really bad. I really hope it doesn't. I don't know why the game's completely frozen. Okay, my game just like froze for like a solid 5 minutes, and I don't quite know what was happening there, but it's back to normal now, which is good. But I'm actually going to have, as I said, Willow go over to the alchemy shop, so we can have her work on her alchemy skill and work on finding out some new potions, because I think that'd be kind of fun. I might even have Willow, when she's finished, head over to the alchemy store as well, because I want to see if there is the fairy elixir accessible for us to go ahead and buy. Even if we don't end up using it, it'll be interesting to go ahead and just like, you know, take it just in case, because I think that'd be kind of fun. But Juliet, she visited a graveyard, she left work with 152, and she also got a promotion, which is all good. Let's go ahead and read this, because I never read like the part-time job ones. But it says, congratulations, Juliet's impressive performance has earned her a promotion to epitaph writer, I don't know how to say that word, epitaph writer, as well as a bonus of 756 simoleons. Writing that word, I don't know, may be depressing, but at least you get to use your creativity. Let her rip. Juliet now makes 96 simoleons an hour and works from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. So her hours haven't changed that much, and she reached the top level of the mausoleum clerk career, which is all cool. So that's all fine. We're just going to need to focus in on getting raises then, I guess, because this is as high up as we're going to be able to get in this career. But yeah, I'm just going to have them all come on over to the alchemy store. And Alarick, after he's finished, why did we lose a friend? I have no idea. Why? Okay, maybe we lost Robert Crumplebottom. Yeah, and that's not too good. But yeah, I'm gonna have him maybe head on home and maybe get some rest a little bit. And what's this? Is this it's a deer? That's cute. I love that. I forgot that we actually found a unicorn quite a few parts back. That was kind of iconic, like low-key iconic. But I think I might even have her have Juliet harvest some honey for Willow, because I think that would be kind of fun. And whereabouts are the girls? Like, how long do you think they're gonna take? I have no idea. I just want to see if we can get some of that fairy potion, you know. But Willow, she is here, so I'm gonna have her go ahead and just research some alchemy a few times so we can get to know a few more potions and a few more spells. Well, not spells, but potions. And then I'm going to have her go ahead and buy some stuff from the consignment store or the elixir store, whichever one it is, and hope that it's going to be at some point, she's going to arrive here at some point soon. Okay, she's here, and she's in a swimming costume, and I don't quite know why. Is she okay? Maybe not. Okay, whatever. We're just going to ignore that she showed up in a swimming costume. I think it might be because she's a little loony, so we're just going to ignore that. But yeah, let's go ahead and have her buy some stuff and see what we can get from the store. We might, if there isn't a fairy one, then there's probably going to be a vampire one, which we can go ahead and take maybe later on down the line for Malcolm, because I'm thinking I would really like to have him be a werewolf rather than I'd rather have him be a vampire rather than a werewolf. So, you know, maybe we can go ahead and do that. If you guys would be interested in that, hopefully, I don't know. But there is the bottle blessing of the fae, which is to become the fairy, which is perfect. That is exactly what we wanted. So I'm gonna go ahead and buy that really quickly, which is all good. And I think I'm not gonna have her take it in this part. Let me know if you guys want to see her become a fairy, because I sure as hell do. I know that one for a fact. I think that would be really fun to do. But I'm also going to go ahead and have her harvest. Let's go ahead and feed the bees and also harvest some honey that we can give to Willow, because I think that would be really helpful for her, and it'll be helpful for us in the long run. And Juliet isn't doing anything at the moment, so we might as well have her go ahead and do it. Why is she getting changed so many times? I really don't think that she's okay. But Alarick, he's about to howl at the moon, which is all good. She's literally changed outfits about 6 times in the space of 30 seconds. I don't know what's going on there. But I'm going to have Alarick head on home and probably just go straight to sleep, see if he can get the bed before Willow will, because, you know, they're not really on the best terms at the moment. And then he can sort of get some sleep and then when Willow's home, then that's when she can go to sleep. I think that's how we're going to have to make it work at the moment, because Willow's going to be going to bed later anyway, so it kind of makes sense for that to happen. And he's also going to be sacrificing his sleep. And why are we going over okay, no, that was a bridge that hadn't been rendered in. Okay, I'm not going crazy, that's all good, that is fine. I don't need to worry too much about that one. But yeah, I'm going to have Alarick head on back to the house so he can try and get some sleep before Willow comes home. So let's have him go ahead and do a little extreme sleep, and then let's go ahead and see what Willow's doing. What does it say? He ate at a restaurant. Yeah, that's cool. We got something from the consignment store. We learnt the recipe for lean and mean, and we also learnt the recipe for flask of potent sleep, which is all cool. But I'm gonna have her carry on mixing or researching some alchemy as well. I hope that we're going to be able to. Did we manage to get any honey? I have no idea. Okay, we did. Cool. So I'm actually going to go ahead and give that to Willow. Is there beeswax as well? Yeah, cool. I'm gonna have her give those to Willow, and then I'm gonna have Juliet head on home because she's getting kind of tired, and then we can focus in a little bit more on Willow, because she's all good for the time being. But yeah, as I was saying earlier as well, I can't remember if I mentioned, but I'm probably going to do like a speed makeover on Willow, Juliet and Alarick, because I feel like it kind of makes sense to do so, because I don't know, it's a cool video, you know, that's what I'm gonna do. So yeah, but we've also got a recipe for the flask of angry bees, which is cool. We got a little notification that says honey, sweet delicious honey. Sure, there's a swarm of angry bees to get by and the sting to honey ratio is high, but for Juliet Cotton it was totally worth it to harvest perfect honey, which is all cool. So that's kind of fun, fresh and fabulous. But yeah, I guess for the time being we're just gonna have Willow work on her alchemy. I'm going to have Juliet head on over to sleep, because I think that'd be kind of fun, and then tomorrow we can try and meet up with Malcolm. I think that'd be pretty cool. I think I'm gonna have her break things off with Alarick as well, because I feel like she's kind of realised that what she has with Malcolm is actually very special, and she doesn't want to mess that up because she's seen what can happen to a relationship, you know, when somebody gets in between it. So yeah, but I just really want to have Willow continue researching the alchemy just so we can learn as many potions as possible, and it's also getting our alchemy skill up as well, so it kind of makes sense to do so. So yeah, we're just gonna have her continue doing this. Maybe we can harvest some little fireflies out here too. I think that would be cool. But we actually learnt a recipe for the personality adjuster, and also yeah, the flask of sleep, we already knew that. So let's just carry on having her do this. I am going to have her head on home in just a second though. How is Alarick's sleep doing? It's not the best, but I guess it's better than nothing. So yeah, let's just have Willow focusing on this just a little bit more, just finish off kind of learning one more potion, and then we got the potent melancholy, okay, there you go, got it in the end, melancholy serum. But yeah, we're just gonna have her go on home. She can grab something to eat and then get into bed so she can just sort of, you know, chill out, rest, go to sleep. We definitely do need to try and find some new love interests for both Alarick and Willow, but I don't want to rush into that too much. I think we're all good for the time being, just sort of having them focus in on their skills. This can be their little moment to do some skill building and just focus on themselves for a little bit. But I do really want Juliet to go or to turn into a fairy. I think that would be really fun. I don't know whether or not we should wait for a little bit or just have us do it in the next part. I think that could be kind of cool. But again, I guess we're just gonna have to wait and see. I'm gonna have to wait and see what you guys want to see. So yeah, remember, leave in the comments what you would want Malcolm to become, either a werewolf or a vampire. Please say vampire because I'm really leaning towards that. And also whether or not we should turn Juliet into a fairy. I think that'd be kind of cool. So yeah, that is the kind of stuff that we are going to get on with. But I'm gonna have her just grab some leftovers of everything is spoiled. Let's go ahead and just have her have a quick meal of a green salad then, and then we can have her head on over to sleep. I don't know if she's gonna actually go to sleep whilst Alarick's in the bed. I have no idea. I guess for the time being we could always just get them bunk beds, or maybe Willow and Juliet could share a room. We could have them move into this room so they can share it together, and then yeah, I'm gonna get inheritance for Willow so we can move into a bigger house for all of us. I think that would be really, really cool. I might end up even renovating just one of the houses that are in and about town. I think that would be pretty cool to do. But yeah, I'm just going to have Willow go to sleep and I'll be back with you guys once somebody's awake in the morning or mid-afternoon by the looks of things. Alarick is now up and he is about to knock over the trash can. We're not going to do that. Instead, we're going to have him transform into his human form and also just grab something to eat. Maybe we can have him serve some waffles for breakfast just to try and, you know, get his hunger up, basically. I don't know why I was trying to think of something interesting to go along with that. There really isn't that much to go along with it. We're literally just trying to get his hunger up and that's that. So yeah, and I completely forgot actually that it just popped into my head that we transformed somebody into a wolf. Who was it again? Robert, that was it. We transformed Robert into a wolf, so that's kind of cool. We're going to need to wait on that for a little bit before that will actually go through as a full transition. I believe it takes 3 sim days, so maybe in the next part that's when we're going to find out properly about it. Yeah, so in the next part we should have our second member of our pack, but I think today maybe we can have Alarick do a little bit of hunting by himself. Maybe he can invite Rainflower over and they can do some hunting together. I think that would be pretty cool for him to go ahead and get done. Does he actually have a cooking skill? No, he doesn't. Oh, okay, now he does. Perfect. So maybe we won't burn the house down. But yeah, so that's all cool. Juliet, she should be waking up pretty soon. I might have her wake up in just a moment. I do want to have her write a blog post at some point, but I don't know what to do. Maybe we can write about the new house that we're probably going to move into, or even the fairy elixir. We can have her try and get her followers' opinions. But let's just go ahead and have her take a shower. And also, oh, okay, the waffles are burnt, which isn't that good. That's something that we're definitely going to need to work on with Alarick, because honey, these burnt waffles aren't going to be, it's not going to be too good. And what is going on with Juliet's face in this? Wow. Okay, let's just go ahead and grab a plate and have them do their thing. I'm gonna just chuck those into the fridge. Actually, no, because you know what, Juliet, honey, you don't need to do that. You can just have a quick meal. You grab a green salad, and I'm going to have you go ahead and write a blog post as well. So let's go ahead and get that up. Let's do a blog app. We can do a little blog post there. Willow, she's just getting her energy up. She should be awake actually in a little bit. I believe she does have work again today. Yeah, she does. So I might even have her wake up now just so she can use the toilet. And with Alarick, again, I'm just gonna have him invite over Rainflower just so we can do some hunting as a little pack for him. But yeah, I do really want to have her. Okay, Rainflower's going to be over pretty soon, so that's all good. I'm going to have him transform into his werewolf form again, even though he literally just got out of it, and then I'm going to have him clean out all of the bad food as well, because that's kind of gross. There's a lot of green smoke, and look how much spoiled stuff there is in there. Not too good. Can't say that's the best thing, but she's kind of terrified as well because she witnessed Alarick transform into a werewolf, which isn't that good. But why is Willow going back to sleep? Hun, you don't need to do that. You grab I'm gonna have you have a green salad as well. But yeah, Rainflower is now here, so we can have them do some hunting together. Is there a werewolf thing? Where is this? Let's go ahead and show off our teeth to him. And also, is there a way to go hunting with the pack? No, there isn't. He needs to be a werewolf. But okay, Willow's ride is here for work, so I'm just going to have her head on over now and just get that done with. And we can now do a blog post for Juliet's blog, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Okay, so I've just gone ahead and said we're considering moving to a bigger place. Anyone got an advice? Nothing too fancy, nothing too special, but we got 13 new followers from it, which isn't too shabby if you ask me. I'm pretty like okay with that. But yeah, so Willow, she's going off to work. I'm going to have her really sell it today. Alarick, why isn't he turning into a werewolf? Can we do that? And I've just realised that I haven't had the full moon, I haven't had the moon on or the lunar cycle on for this whole time. So I'm gonna quickly just go ahead and just put it on. Actually no, I'll tell you what, I'm not gonna put it on at the moment. I'll do that for the next part. I'm so stupid for not putting that on. That's really, really frustrating, but oh well, we're gonna ignore it, you know. I don't like playing with the lunar cycle in my current household saves. It's not, that ain't it. We do not like that. I am actually ever going to go ahead and end off this part here. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this video, this part. Again, let me know in the comment section what you guys want to see happen with Malcolm and also with Juliet. But as always, hopefully you did like the video. If you did, be sure to go ahead and like, comment and subscribe. And if you do subscribe, turn the notification bell on so you do get notified whenever I do upload. Again, thank you so much for 1,000 followers. I am so grateful, and hopefully I will see you all in the next video. Bye guys. Thank you.